somebody had finally called our name. We walked back there, and then that's when we were told to come back at 3 o'clock. So we're waiting till 3 o'clock. Hopefully we get our passports back. What's up, stars? Me and the wife getting ready to head out to Ghana's immigration office, the headquarters.
For the third time.
This is the third time. Like, we've read reviews on how other people have had bad experiences with just getting their visa renewed or any process there. They're still on a paper system. It's like, it's not hardly digital at all.
No.
So, here's the issue. First time we went, someone tried to extort money from us to put our paperwork through the process, and we still had to wait like 2 weeks to even just get. It's just a stamp it's just a stamp, and written on there the new limit of time. Now, we didn't pay that guy because we don't plan on paying anybody who tries to extort money from us. So I hate to have to bring this up, but that's just one of the underlying things that you have to be concerned about whenever you come to Ghana and you want to extend your stay. So keep that in mind. Now, when we finally came back the second time, when they told us to come and pick it up, I mean, it's like nobody even really wanted to work on it. I mean,
no, they just, when you look at the back room, they're just like kikiing and ha-haing with each other like it's club military. Like,
yeah, like it's military club. Like they're just playing.
Yeah, not really doing no work.
So.
And then they'll make you wait like hours.
Yeah.
To get nowhere.
So I gave the lady our receipt for our.
This is the receipt.
Oh yeah. This is what they gave us. It's on a ripped piece of paper. A ripped piece of paper. Like, are you serious, man? So nobody, no foreigner wants to be in a country and you don't even have your passport. Like, yeah, if anything happens, we don't have valid ID.
Yeah,
like,
right.
You know,
real legal documentation.
Documentation, you know.
Of course I got my driver's license, but that's for the US, not here.
Right.
It don't ride over here.
So it's like we're going on 3 weeks, almost a month, without having our passports, and they have been known to lose people's passport.
Look it up. It's some people on the review who have said they've lost my passport and they don't even feel no remorse.
Yeah. You won't hardly ever hear anybody say, "I'm sorry for the confusion. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. Let me fix it." Like, you won't get that. So it's kind of like you be tempted to, you let the Americanism try to just fall off. But at sometimes, like, man, you're dealing with adults, and then they're in military uniform. One tried to extort, and then we give the lady the receipt. I scooted over a couple of seats so I could see her through the doorway. If I had not done that, I don't think that she would have passed it on to the next person that needed to work. She was on her phone. Personal phone. Not
personal
like phone.
Not like business calls. This is like personal.
Personal phone. And when I did that, she I can tell she didn't like it. But she went on and handed it to another guy. And then this guy comes and tell her.
It ain't done still.
It's not even done. It's
not
like,
done.
And all it is a freaking stamp, and they write your amount of days.
Y'all.
We paid them. We have already paid them.
The late fee charges and the extension charges.
Right, because we accidentally Let me explain that. Let me explain this real quick. So, if you're coming from America, you may have the understanding that if you pay for a multiple entry visa, which is more expensive than a single entry, we pay for multiple entry. You will be under the understanding that you get 90 days, like 3 months, before you have to renew. Well, when you get to the airport in Ghana, double check that stamp the people there.
Double check it.
Yeah, when you enter into the country, the people at the airport will stamp it, and then they write your amount of days. We didn't realize until it was too late that the lady wrote 60 days on there.
Instead of 90, so we think we got 90 days because we didn't check the stamp.
Nope.
But yeah, so end up having to pay these late fees. So.
You would think that even the Ghanaians who are a part of the process, you would think that even they know that a multiple entry visa is valid for like 90 days. Not the case. It's not the case. You need to double check. And that was, I guess, I'll take the blame for that. You need to double check. You can double check. Because when I paid attention to the stamp, I finally seen it. It says for 60 days, but the 60 looked like a signature, you know? And so we never knew. We even showed it to our Ghanaian family here, the stamp, and even they couldn't tell what it was. They thought it was a signature too. Lo and behold, it was the amount of days. So please be aware. Please be aware. Do not let anybody extort money from you when you're trying to go through a governmental process that should only be an in and out type of service, or at the most have it ready in 2 weeks, because people don't need to be traveling around
with no passport,
without their passport. Is that illegal?
I could have sworn it was illegal.
So today is the 3rd time we're going back down there. Please, y'all, wish us luck, pray for us. Try to keep my composure in there this time, because I'm trying to tell you, man, I hate to use negative language, but it seems like it's a joke. And people from the diaspora don't have time to be playing. We'll just update y'all with how the process works out. Just remember, this is our 3rd time going down there to try to get our passports. And yeah, so.
Alright.
Anything else?
Finna get this Uber, guys, and we're finna head on down there.
Alright, y'all. Peace. So, just a quick update. We arrived at the immigration office around 12:30. Yeah, around 12:30. And at around 1:30, somebody had finally called our name. And then so we walked back there, and then that's when we were told to come back at 3 o'clock. So we're waiting till 3 o'clock. Hopefully we get our passports back.
Several days later.
What's up, stars? This video right here is days later after that whole visa renewal situation. Got a little perturbed that day. So we just kind of decided to just wait a few days to kind of just woo-saw off of that whole process, man. It's not it's not what it's all cracked up to be. It can be a little headache, you know, and a little worrisome trying to get your visa renewed, especially if you don't realize that you have already overstayed your visa. It expired well before you even realized it. So just try to pay attention to your visa. When you get to the airport, it'll be like it's a stamp, and then they write your amount of days on there. So don't make the mistake that we did, just assuming that just because you paid for a multi-entry, which should allow you up to 90 days at a time, just because you pay for that does not mean that that's what you will get. But after you renew your visa, then you have the opportunity to make sure that you do get your full allotted amount of days. You just need to make sure you write that on your renewal form. What else? Oh, once you overstay that visa, it is going to be more expensive. It's going to cost you a little bit more money to get that all sorted out. But I would like to say that, you know, all worries aside, everything's fine. Happy that we finally got our visas renewed, passports good. So We're not going anywhere no time soon. We are here and are going to continue to keep the process going. So, hey, just wanted to come and give you all the update. So, until next time, peace, y'all.